Shit, I really gotta be careful with that. Oh my god. Almost had a heart attack. Hey guys, it's V. Today I have got my 2015 favorite things to share with you guys, and I'm excited because these are everything that I have just been using over and over and over again for the past year. So if you're interested, let's get into it. I'll start with the first thing, which is on my lips today, and seriously, ever since I found this color, I have been wearing it non-freaking stop, and it is so comfortable, and it's such a great everyday color for me to wear, and it's really great. So this is the NYX High Voltage lipstick in Flutter Kiss, and it's seriously, I don't know why I love it so freaking much, but it's the perfect purpley mauvey nude color that is so comfortable. I cannot tell you guys how comfortable this is, and it fades so gracefully. Like when I eat, you can't even, like, I don't really necessarily have to reapply right after eating, which is so awesome. So I really love this stuff. And it's only $6 at Ulta, and I actually saw on their website they were doing a sale on these where they were only $3. So if you can get the shade Flutter Kiss, you will not regret it. It is so pretty. As you guys can see, it's what I have on now, and it's just my absolute favorite. And it has just like a creamy finish. It doesn't have a shiny finish or a matte finish. It's kind of the in-between where it's just got a little bit of glossiness to it. The one thing that sucks about it is the packaging though. Like I have cracked numerous lids of these, and then it doesn't stay on very well, so I don't recommend keeping these like in your purse or something unless you don't mind it cracking and then the lid coming off all the time, because it does what happens to me. But love this lipstick so much. The next thing I have to share is another lipstick that I've been wearing so much ever since I got it, and this is the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick type things, and this is in the shade Melted Fig. I get so many compliments every time I wear this color. It is so freaking pretty. I'll show you guys a swatch of it here, but it is just another, it's like a shade deeper than Flutter Kiss, and they've got like this creamy matte finish, and they have really great lasting power. The one thing that sucks so bad about these is that they separate, like the oiliness of the product separates inside of here, so you do find yourself wasting a little bit because you have to squeeze out the oils every once in a while. But it's such a pretty color, and I have not found anything like it. And if you guys have any like other dupes for this that's just like a lipstick form, please let me know, because I seriously love this color so much, and I've been wearing it all the freaking time. Something that I have repurchased over and over again, as you guys have seen in some of my empties videos, I have repurchased this like probably 3 or 4 times, and it's the Maybelline Master Prime Primer Base in Blur and Smooth. This is the white one. I don't know what it is about this, but I love the way it feels on my skin. It doesn't have a silicone feeling to it, and it's only $10 at CVS. I just really like it. I don't know why, I just keep repurchasing it, and it just makes my skin feel really nice, and it makes my foundation go on super well. So I've been really loving this entire year. I've purchased it all the freaking time. Another one that will probably come as no freaking surprise to you guys is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This has been my go-to, and it's only like $8, so I just freaking love it. The wand is amazing. The formula, I really like. It lasts all day on me. It does flake a tiny bit, but sometimes you just have to get over it because it makes your lashes look so dang good, and I just really love it. So totally recommend picking this up. This one's the Black Pearl, and there's like, I did a video on the difference between the normal one and the Black Pearl, which I can link down below for you guys. But there's no difference between the Black Pearl and this one. I just happened to see the Black Pearl, so I bought the Black Pearl again. But this is my like 4th tube of this year, so it's an amazing drugstore mascara. And it's just amazing mascara in general. You don't even have to put drugstore in front of it. It's an amazing mascara. Something that I discovered in 2014 that I cannot live without, that I have been using pretty much every day unless I decided to use a different color other than black, is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. You really cannot go wrong with this eyeliner, seriously. I mean, the only thing that sucks about it is that it's $19. But other than that, this eyeliner, It's so good. But if you don't want to spend the $19 price tag, Physicians Formula has one that has brush tips just like this. It's called the Eye Booster. I have it in brown, but I haven't picked up black. So I don't know if the black is as pigmented as this, but this is so pigmented. It makes a cat's eye literally the easiest thing in the entire world. It makes it so freaking easy to do a cat's eye. So I totally recommend this if you're just beginning doing eyeliner. This makes it so freaking easy because it has that brush tip. Yeah, I read on Instagram that this has over 300 bristles in it. It's amazing, and it's so pigmented. It lasts all day on me. It does not go away. I know the Physicians Formula one is not as good. It doesn't have as good of lasting power as this one, but it is a pretty decent dupe for it in terms of the brush tip, but cannot live without this bad boy. I use it almost every single day. If I'm wearing eyeliner, that's what I'm using. Something else that I have been using so much, and I'm sorry to talk about it because it was limited edition, but you can get 2, if not all the shades. I know that they definitely have 2 shades available at this present time. I don't know if the 3rd shade is available. Basically, I'm talking about the Champagne Glow palette from Becca that includes Pearl, Champagne Pop, and Blushed Copper. I primarily love this for these 2 shades, so I'm not sure if you can get this one outside of this palette, but it's not as great as the other 2. So if you're gonna get Becca highlighters, definitely, if you still can, pick up the Pearl and the Champagne Pop because I have been using the friggin' crap out of this. That's what my highlight is today. It's a mixture of both of these together. I've been using this so much, and this was only like $32, I think, and it's just such a great little palette. If you can get it even on like eBay or something, I mean, it's probably really expensive, so you know what, never mind. But if you can get Champagne Pop and Pearl, if you're a pale girl like this girl is here, these 2 are freaking amazing. And even if you're not pale, Champagne Pop is good for like almost every skin tone. And if you want like a stark white highlight, then Pearl is really good for that as well, which it's beautiful. And it's really even good for like the inner corners or anything. So I know this is limited edition, but if you can, pick up Champagne Pop and Pearl. They are to die for, and the formula is beautiful. They last all day on the face. I mean, just look at it. Just look at that beautiful highlightiness. Pretty much like anytime I filmed a video, these 2 or the Moonstone have been my highlights. So basically Becca highlights in general are amazing, but if you're gonna pick some up, pick up Champagne Pop while you still can, and get Pearl too, because them together is a match made in heaven. Another thing that Another thing that I discovered this year is the Tarte blush in Exposed, and that's the blush that I'm wearing on my face today, and I wear it almost every day. I seriously love it. It's just the perfect like peachy mauve color, and it looks so good just on like a natural face when you have barely any makeup on, and it looks good when you have a shit ton of makeup on like I do right now. So I just love it. It's really great. I actually got mine off of GlamBot, and it was like $23. I think these are normally like $28 or something like that, but you barely need any of it. I keep this in my work bag, and I use it like almost every day when I wear makeup to work. So I freaking love it. It's a beautiful color, and it's super pigmented, super soft, just a great blush. I don't remember if I said it's in Exposed. Yeah, it's in Exposed. That's the shade, but it's freaking beautiful. And what the awesome, I'm trying to talk way too fast. The awesome thing about Tarte blushes is that they have this little hole in the back, so you can pop it out into a Z palette if you really want to. I'm not going to try because I just dug my finger in it a little bit and a little baby tear fell down my face. But you can pop these out and put them in a Z palette, so you don't even have to keep this packaging. But I really like the packaging because it has a mirror on it. All around great product. Totally worth the price of a Tarte blush. If you're going to get one, get Exposed. It's freaking beautiful. The next thing I haven't had for a super long time, but ever since I got it, I have been obsessed with it, and that's the Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Blacker. This eyeliner though, why did Sephora have to give me this in the Play by Sephora box? Because it's like 20 something dollars for the full size, and I know when I run out I'm gonna get the full size because this is one of the only eyeliners that Well, I'll say this is the best eyeliner that I have found to stay in my waterline. It still completely does not stay all throughout the day. The outer corners do wear a little bit, but I have noticed this one has stayed in my waterline the best out of every eyeliner I've ever tried. So this is a good one, guys. I say try it if you have watery eyes, which I have really watery eyes. Try this eyeliner. At least give it a shot because it's really good, and I've been using it ever since I got it. I think in the September box. I've been using the shiz knit out of it, so I really love it. The next thing, I kind of underestimated these when I first got them, and that's the baby beauty blenders. This one is still wet because I used it today, but these are the little baby beauty blenders, and I don't have a full-size beauty blender, but I got these in like January, and I didn't use them for like, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 months because I was just like, I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do with this. And then I realized that this and the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer underneath the eyes, oh, it's a match made in heaven. It really is. Because yeah, the Pro Longwear Concealer can look a little bit cakey if you put too much of it. And if you wet this little baby beauty blender and you just buff it right underneath the eyes and you blend, it just looks so good. And it really moisturizes the under eyes as well if it's dampened. So that's what I've pretty much been doing for ever since I decided that these are very useful in my life. I say pick these up if you can. I don't know why they sell them in 2s, honestly, because you only need one to do the job. Both eyes. I don't get it, but totally get these if you can. I freaking love them. A face mask that I have freaking fell in love with this year. I don't know where this has been all my life, but it helps my skin so freaking much, and that is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. Oh mama, this is a good mask. I just love it. It's just really hilarious when it's actually on my face because it's like gray. I don't know. It looks really cool. It smells good. It feels good. It dries to like a hard, like, I don't even know how to describe the finish of it, but it dries and then you just wipe it off with a damp cloth. This has helped my skin so much. Anytime I get hormonal breakouts, I use this, and it really just like helps to clear my pores and everything. It doesn't really help so much with blackheads, which I think that that's like one of the main things that it says it's supposed to be good at. It doesn't really help my blackheads very much. Blackheads. My blackheads. Doesn't really help my blackheads very much, but it really helps my super bad like chin breakouts that I get on my period and stuff. It helps that out. So I really love this face mask. I've been using the shiz out of it, and this is the travel size. I've gotten at least 10 masks out of this because you don't have to do a crazy thick layer. It's amazing. I love this mask. Another blush that I fell in love with this year and I've been using so freaking much is Benefit Dallas. I mean, it's a little reminiscent because I'm from Dallas and it just makes me happy that it's called Dallas, but this blush is so pretty. Seriously, I use it all the time just for like, I only use this. I don't use bronzer, I don't use contour. I just put this on and I use this brush with it that comes with it, and you just go like this and you buff it like all the way up to the apples of the cheek and you're done. It's really freaking pretty because it's kind of like a brownie mauve-y blush color, and it works so well for like contouring and shit. So I really love it. I've actually kept the like plastic in here because I know if I stick that brush in there by itself, I'm gonna dig into the product, and that makes me sad because this was like $30-something, but it's totally worth it because it's beautiful. And at one point I thought they were discontinuing this, and so that's why I bought it actually, because I had never tried it and everybody said it was so good, and I was like, I need to get that before it's discontinued. And then Benefit told me, hey Vienna, it's not gonna be discontinued. That was a lie. So get it because it's good. Did I end up with the nail polish in here? Son of a bitch. Okay, I didn't put the nail polish in here and I really don't feel like going to get it, but it's on my nails right now, so I'll just talk about it. Basically, I got this like 2 or 3 months ago and I have gone back to this nail polish so many times. So I'll show you guys what it looks like here. This is from L'Oreal and it's actually called the Dutzen's Nude. It is such a pretty nude color. It's just like the perfect pinky mauve-y nude nails, and I love it. And it's like $7 or $8 at the drugstore, so I really like it. It lasts really well on my nails. It's a great nail polish and I've been using the shiz out of it. So I haven't talked about any eyeshadow palettes, and honestly it was really hard for me to pick a favorite eyeshadow palette because I have quite a few and I really don't go back to the same one very often, but when I do, it's this one. This is the original Lorac Unzipped palette, and let me tell you which shades I go to all the freaking time. I go to Undercover and Unconditional. The reason that I go for Undercover is because it's the perfect all over lid color to set an eyeshadow base, and it's just got a tiny little bit of sheen to it, so it's not a flat matte. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I love it for under the eyebrow highlight. It's already got a pretty sizable dent in it. And then oh no, it is not called Undercover. I just talked about Undercover, Vienna, Jesus Christ. Okay, then Unconditional. I go to this, I can't even tell you guys how often I use this shade as a transition color. I just love the mauve-y plumminess of it. Let me just tell you, 2015 was year of the mauve for me because everything I have, I love that's mauve. So that's just how it is. But yeah, the Unconditional shade, this is like my perfect transition shade. I just love it. It gives the perfect mauve color to the eye, and it goes with hundreds of colors. You can use this with a green, you could use it with a gray, you can use it with a taupe, you can use it with a stark white. It just looks so pretty with every color, and so I totally suggest getting this palette. The other colors I don't use as much, but it's just a gorgeous rose gold palette. If you're not like as into the Naked palettes, these are super creamy, super buttery. I absolutely love it. I didn't get the Naked 3 because I really would rather have this one, and it's cheaper, so totally pick up the Lorac Unzipped palette if you don't already have it, because it's an amazing palette. I actually just recently did a video on these, but I have had these for a really long time, and these are the Luxie brushes, and these are the rose gold ones. I actually have two of this one, and this one's the 205 tapered blending brush. First of all, the packaging is pretty gorgeous. It's got the beautiful rose gold here, and it's got the synthetic top. This brush, when I go to blend eyeshadows in, this is the first brush I want to use, and if this brush is dirty, I will like reluctantly go to another blending brush. But this brush, I love it. The 205 blending brush, you can get it on Luxie's website. I got one of them in my Ipsy, and then I actually had enough points to redeem another one, so that's where I got that one. And I actually have a review coming up on the Luxie Dreamcatcher brush set. I'm going to film that later today, so that'll be up sometime next week. But I freaking love the rose gold and pink brushes. I love how soft this brush is. It's my absolute favorite blending brush, and I've been cleaning it over and over and over again to use it because I just love it so much. And the last thing I have to talk with you guys about is this year, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I recently became obsessed with MAC limited edition lipsticks. This is an expensive obsession. Why did I have to start this obsession? I don't know, but I just started it because the reason that I really began this obsession is because of Goddess of the Sea from the Alluring Aquatics collection. And I know this didn't come out in 2015 because I paid an absurd amount for it on eBay because it was just such a gorgeous, creamy, purple color. And the packaging. So this was my first one. And after having this one, smelling the MAC lipsticks, this is my first MAC lipstick ever. After having this, smelling it, pigmentation, lastability, this happened, and I got 3 more. I started having a MAC obsession with limited edition, not necessarily just MAC lipsticks, but limited edition packaging MAC lipsticks, which I'll probably buy some normal ones later in life, but right now I'm just kind of purely obsessed with the limited edition packaging. Anyways, guys, that is everything. That is all my 2015. This is only 10, but we're gonna hold up these mini fingers. 15 2015 favorite beauty products. That is everything. I've been talking for so long, holy shit, this is almost a 30-minute video. I'm gonna have to edit this down a lot. But yeah, if you guys like this video, be sure to show some love to that like button right down there, and if you subscribe, you can be one of my gypsies, and every single one of you guys counts so much. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I hope you guys have a great 2016. I'm hoping that this year is going to be great. I'm a Leo. They've been saying that for Leos, 2016 is going to be a good year. So I'm holding out for that. I'm really hoping. So I hope you guys have a great 2016, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.